Welcome to Daybreak, where ideas unite and creativity takes flight. Join us as we ascend to the forefront of innovation, where sparks of creativity illuminate the skies. Now, let's hand over the controls to your hosts Christelle and Hendo as they dive into today's captivating discussions.
Uh-oh. There he is. Hello.
Uh-oh. Hi.
There he is.
We need a hand gesture for Daybreak. We'll figure that one out. Some sort of...
Well, we have G-Lo coming. Oh, I spilled the beans.
Uh-oh.
But I feel like...
Yeah. It's going to be that, isn't it?
Hawaiians are cool and they have things... So...
Okay. How you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, good, thank you. I'm good.
Is it lagging a little bit? Or is it okay?
Tiny bit. No, a little bit, yeah. It's just me, people. Happy Wednesday. It's Daybreak. Episode 16. We've made it. How about that? Are you still there?
Hopefully that's better, maybe.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's all good.
We'll figure it out. Look who's here. Josh is here. Good afternoon. He says he's first, and he is. Josh is so cool. Josh lit Daybreak on fire last week.
He did, didn't he?
What an amazing spotlight.
Yeah,
the chat was buzzing. We had a ton of replays. Like, that show hit so many views, like so many people in the community.
Yeah,
it was over 1,000. It hit 1,000, which is
big numbers.
Cool.
Big Daybreak.
Big numbers for our Daybreak show.
That's it for
cool.
episode 14. It was the second episode 14 last week.
It was the second. Yeah, we had two episodes 14. Yeah.
Hi,
RJ's
RJ.
here.
Big ups, RJ.
Hi, RJ. You're a legend.
He is a legend. Have you seen his little daily logs? They're really cool.
I've been seeing those. I love that.
They're good, aren't they?
I love the consistency. So good. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, we're huge fans. RJ fans.
We're huge RJ fans.
Clip in.
Clip in. Those space clips.
Yes, we've got Rob Scott in the house. Hi, Rob. How's it going?
Rob.
First episode. Let's go. This is good.
Welcome. You got here before episode 20 because apparently at episode 20, and we've made it. Yeah, we've made it into some new tier of streamers.
Yeah.
That most don't get to. And so then we've just decided that we can really do whatever we want, even though we do whatever we want now. But I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I'm not too sure,
what that means.
I think as we progress, we get 1% better, and then that allows us, once we hit, I think 20%, we're then allowed to go in any direction we want.
Basically.
I think that makes sense.
But welcome, Rob. It's so good to have you here. And you're already advanced because you got in the chat, and that's the place to be because that's how we know who's here.
It is.
So thank you. Who else is in the chat?
Well, we've got Josh, we've got Rob, RJ.
Love it.
So
much fun, he says. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And then we met Caden, Josh's son.
Yeah.
And
then Did you see Josh and his family went to a kind of a sort of Comic-Con. I don't know the exact event, but it was sort of a pretty much Comic-Con sort of nerd event, which would be amazing. And they were on stage performing and won prizes. How cool is that?
No, I did not know about that. Josh, we need to see videos, or is it already there?
That's it. The videos are out. Yeah.
Of course. I'm late. I'm behind. But thank you. This is why we have Daybreak, so that we can catch each other up.
Do the catch
That's
up.
really good to know. Congratulations, Josh. Josh's son also did an amazing launch on Friday.
Yeah, I've never been to a Comic-Con, and I absolutely want to go. I want to go to one of the big ones in America. One of the big ones, dressed as a stormtrooper, full on.
Really? I love it.
100%. Absolutely. It would be sort of
cool.
Star Trek or Star Wars. Not sure. Probably Star Wars. Be interesting to see what people in the chat.
We got to see that. See that. Look, we've got Kevin here. Kevin says, howdy. My fingers are not hitting the button right. Hi, Kevin. So good to see you.
Kevin.
Howdy.
Good to meet you.
Christopher is here. Hola, Christopher. So
Do you know
good
Christopher?
to see you.
See you, friend?
Well, I met Christopher when I first got on X. He was actually one of the first one-on-one calls I had, like back in, I don't know, like a year ago.
Really?
So
Okay.
it's really cool to see Christopher, here and coming
He's
around.
going to Skywalker. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah,
Comic-Con.
look at that.
When is
Christopher
it?
is cool with
You
like the
probably
Nick people, and yeah, he's a cool guy. Oh, and he did a podcast with Josh. Yes. They did
okay.
Christopher Walker, he has a podcast, and he
With
interviewed Josh
Josh W.
W.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
smart
Cool.
guy. Josh is getting around.
Yeah.
Josh is getting around. I love
Josh
it.
gets about in those internet streets, people.
Theodora's here. Hola. Are you cooking? Are you already cooking dinner? We want to know.
No, it's too early for dinner in Theodora land. I don't think she's going to be cooking just yet.
I bet she's prepping though. I just feel like every time we hear her on a space, she just sounds so lovely. And then she's like, I'm chopping up some veggies and cooking.
That's it, Justin. The San Diego.
Yes,
That's the
Justin
big one.
is here from the job site. Justin is here from the job site. And Justin is our sponsor, everyone. Check Justin out. He has an amazing mastermind. He's helping us close deals, learn about sales. So good to see you. Optimus Prime reference in the newsletter.
Yeah. Drop that today, people. Weekly newsletter.
Look at Justin reading the newsletter before Daybreak. I love it. I did see it. I was excited, but I didn't get to read it yet. But I'm going to. I read all of your emails.
Good. I read yours.
Justin's too, and Josh's, and I love getting your emails.
Got Jeff in the house.
Chomping on granola.
Jeff has the most amazing voice. I love listening to Jeff in Spaces.
I like listening to Jeff a lot too.
Yeah,
he was super supportive of the launch on Friday. That was really nice. Good to see you, Jeff. Jeff Funk, copywriter. Oh, look who it is.
Oh yeah, he's in the house.
Aloha,
indeed.
Look, he's all ready to go backstage. What a professional. So excited to have you here, G-Lo.
From the legend. The best live stream on X from the legend that is Alex Utopia.
How do I do it?
Screenshot that. Someone screenshot it.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that it? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Wow. Just don't leave your mouth open too long. It gets awkward.
I know, yeah, because someone's going to screenshot it.
Exactly.
There's going to be memes about that. Got to be careful.
Please only share screenshots where we look cute. Please do not screenshot us looking crazy. Anyways, thank you, Utopia. You're the best. We love you. Josh is all in the chat. Oh, and he's coming from the job site too. Look at that.
Wow. He's getting about.
Oh, sorry, Christopher. I can't read. He says, I was saying holla, not hola, but I never talk like that in real life. That's hilarious. But you wanted me to say it. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say holla because I don't say that either. But you made me, and I'm laughing, and it's funny. So good job, Christopher.
Yeah, I got told
off. Way to come in and troll the chat. I love it.
Nice. That's
Josh is the man. He brought me back. Oh, good. Okay, so Christopher was gone for a little bit. Now he's back thanks to Josh. Look at that, Josh. Okay, the chat is on fire. Oh, my goodness.
I can't keep up with it today. This is good.
Oh, look, G-Lo's here also from YouTube. Look at this. We are streaming people to 3 different platforms and like 7 accounts. I don't know. It's a lot, but we're on YouTube. We're on the job site. But this is our X show, Daybreak, all about X, creators, news, updates. We talk AI. Good morning, babies. Am I a baby? I'll be a baby.
Okay. That's weird.
All right. It's weird, but it's nippy.
Okay.
And
let's go. It's nippy. Yeah, we can go with it. Yeah, you kind of got like homies, peeps, fans, darlings, babies.
I kind of heard it like baby.
Let's do it.
I love it.
Labs are best as well. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the chat. So many
nugget bombs.
Brilliant.
X gold nugget bombs.
How's your week?
Stuff.
How's your Daybreak week been?
It's been wild over here. My son, he turned 2 last week, but then the family was here. We had birthday party all weekend, and my dad and sister just left. My mom's gone for a month, so it's been wild, but great. And I'm just so happy for things like this that keep me like rooted and here, because it's so easy to, when the IRL stuff, as we call it, gets, amped up, then it can feel easy to get pulled away. But I've been able to still be in awesome spaces. You've been doing great spaces. So yeah, how are you? How's your Daybreak week been?
Yeah, it's been cool. So last week we did Daybreak with Josh, which was great. And then on the Thursday we had a space, which was a kind of a rerun of the new 2X space that didn't record. So we did that last week, and that was brilliant. Yeah, that was
the one episode that I've ever missed as co-host, because that's Romeo's birthday. So we were celebrating, but yeah, it was good.
I invited.
It was epic.
Yeah, I had two stunt people to stand in for you, and it was Yvonne and Darby who both came. But unfortunately, the app wasn't working. It's like
your co-host button isn't working. That's happening to Stephanie too. You're not the only one.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think know what that's about.
It could be an Android thing, maybe. I think Stephanie's got an Android.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think you guys just need to get iPhones. How about that?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need a sponsor to get us iPhones.
Yeah,
to do really
if
cool
someone
spaces.
wants to sponsor Hendo an iPhone, we would really. Okay, they're asking the time zone. Ooh, I love it. Teodora says X time zone.
X time zone.
I'm in Eastern, so it's 12 p.m. Eastern.
And I'm in
GMT.
I don't know if it's +1 or -1 or something like that, but it's 5 p.m. here. So
5 p.m.
So is Gilo, what time zone are you in, Gilo?
Yeah, Gilo, what time is it for you? Everyone, let us know what time it is for you. Let's see all these times, because isn't it amazing that we have friends all over the world? Like, we're talking to people daily. I'm in this like morning prayer group, and it's evening in Africa, and there's these wonderful, like, I'm just meeting people from Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and then we're on Get AI Creative yesterday, and like we got the Italian, the Irishman, we've got me, the Puerto Rican, many plus.
Eastern. So Eastern's
cool.
That's midday for you. Midday
Alex
for
Utopia, it's 6:13 in Germany, I believe. Time zones important for content creation. Yeah, for sure.
Scarlett, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I'm just sorry I jumped over your buttons.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You need to be time sensitive with your content.
Absolutely.
That's the crew.
That's quite a combination there. Monique is here. Monique. Hi, Monique. OG.
Let's go.
Good to see you. All right. Wow.
Yeah,
I love when the chat's on fire like this. We just chat it out. Chat. It's fun.
Yeah, the space last week, brilliant. New to X space. Loads of people turned up. It was really cool. There was, I don't know, 700, something like that, people through the room. And then I think there was like over 1,000 replays on it as well. And it's been great. Lots of compliments, lots of new people. Really
You're
cool.
On fire, because then there was that little thing this weekend, right? Just that little
just
thing.
Like a little film
that
competition.
Little mega thing.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's been great. I've had an amazing week from Gen 48, which was last week.
Was that from Saturday morning to Monday morning-ish?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and I had
Runway Gen 48 competition.
That was good. Yeah, anybody submitted. Do it? Anybody else do it? I know.
Yeah, let us know if you submitted.
It's been, big conversations, big topic.
That space you had last night was so cool. It was so cool getting to see all the different submissions.
Yeah, lots of new people. Oh my
goodness.
And the talent was amazing. I think somebody was talking last night about, the different sort of groups of the AI community. And it's funny because there were so many people join the space last night that we've never seen before, accounts that are putting out banger content, and you just don't see it. And it's because for whatever reason. So being able to connect with some new people like that was great. There's some amazing content, amazing people, and lots of new faces as well to connect with, which is super cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And we heard about the competition from one of our awesome friends who's here in the chat.
Yeah, Teodora.
Maybe she'll be able to join us again soon. And by the way, if any of our friends of Daybreak are listening, We'd love to have you on as a guest. Feel free to join backstage anytime. The link is in the group chat. And if you would like to become a friend of Daybreak, it just means that you join us on camera. You come up here and you hang out with us, so that it's not just the two of us. We usually have a spotlight guest. We have one today.
He's
really
cool.
Excited about that.
He's
Make
very
sure
cool.
you stay till the end, because we play a really fun game called Real or AI, and it's like it sounds.
It's pretty simple.
Hendo knows the answers.
I'm the only one that knows
fun.
the answers. Well, some people know.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's good. That's
but just DM us if you want to be in the Friends of Daybreak group and join us on camera, because we're focused a lot on video, right? We've got a lot of people in the community that want to learn how to live stream, be on video, create video. Now you're doing AI video, which is amazing.
Big deal.
Video.
That's the angle. And there seems to be more of it, and it's getting, everybody that's putting out video is getting better at it. You can see it straight away. The way the content is improving, the camera angles, lighting, the length of it, or the duration of the content as well. It's cool. It's great. Well done, everybody. It's looking good. You know who you are.
You know who you are. And by the way, I'm just going to do this plug really quick. Hendo and I have a whole video group starting. So if you want to join, you can just go to my pinned post. It's free, but we're starting a group. It's like an accountability group, support group. We'll teach each other things. We have an amazing spotlight creator guest today who is a live streaming and video pro. We're learning a lot from him. From the moment we decided to do Daybreak, he's been very, very supportive and helpful. So I'm excited for you all to see him, meet him if you haven't heard of him. Yeah, good stuff. So join the group if you would like to, and get yourself on camera with us. Shall we talk about some happenings in the X streets?
Let's do it. Let's go. Shall we transition to our news segment?
This is our news segment, and we're gonna bring our spotlight creator up soon. But we got a couple things.
Yeah,
I got a couple things.
You got a couple of things?
I got a couple of things.
All right. Well, let's go to our news department and see what they're saying.
All right. Sounds good.
We'll be back in 2 minutes, maybe even less.
You're watching Daybreak with Christelle and Hendo. Let's dive into the X timeline and check out some of the coolest posts lighting up our X feeds.
And welcome to Daybreak News Show.
We are a term I'm hearing a lot, citizen journalists. Hi, Micah. So good to see you. Yeah. And this is the coolest thing I think about X. I mean, just the fact that we're able to see news live. And I have something I want to talk about, but it's kind of going to probably eat up the space for a bit. So before that, I did have just a kind of quick, boring but exciting update news to share, which is that X communities is getting love. Like, they're really putting time and energy into the engineers at X into making communities, the community platform inside of X. You can start your own community. You can do pinned posts. They've been building on the notifications. You can have moderators. It's really cool. Well, there's an update, which I'm really excited about. Communities now has an analytics update. So if you go into communities and you go into settings, you'll see a new option for analytics. And it's really cool because if you're into if you're into building community, you can see how many new members you have, how many posts you have going on. And I'm a big fan of data and analytics, especially when it comes to communities. So I just wanted to share that little X update. What do you think of that? What do you think of the community platform?
Yeah,
Hi, Rich.
It's kind of, listen, Rich is amazing. We're going to talk about Rich in 1 second. I've got some great news about Rich. The communities thing I'm kind of new to, because I know we're in your community, Edge Creator community. I'm trying to build mine as well. And it's sort of something that slips my mind. Theodora reminded me today when I was putting out posts, is that when I put out posts, they always just go from, my account into the feed, whereas Theodora reminded me it's like posted into the communities as well. Right. So it's something that I'm trying to remember. It's another one of those little hacks or tips that I need to remember as well, because I'm in a few different communities and there's so many cool people in them. It just slips my mind. So it's a little reminder to myself.
Yeah, one thing I try to make sure to do, and because, you're not going to necessarily post every post to your community, but definitely if you have a space coming up, you have an event coming up, that would be a good one to go post in your community, because another update they did a little bit ago, maybe a few weeks ago, is when you then pin that post as the admin or the moderator, it sends out a notification to every community member.
All right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's big, because that's anyone who's in your community is going to get an additional notification about your spaces or events. And we know that notifications and discovery is a big thing. And also remember, they are beta testing. We learned a couple weeks ago that they're beta testing community spaces. So like your members can host a Hendo's Homies, or whatever you decide to call it, community space. So your community gets more exposure. Like, so the point is, just like we talk about investing in video, you know, there's certain things we want to make sure we're focused on. Building community on X is a really good thing to invest time into. And even if you can't spend a ton of time in the community platform, even just getting it started and inviting some people and just starting to use it, so that when it does become big, because I think it will, because they're really putting time and effort into it, and it's a lot cheaper. You pay your premium, I don't know, $6, $12, $20, you know, then you don't have to pay $100 for school or Mighty Networks or whatever. That's it. That's my spiel.
That's a good spiel. That's good. I just wanted to hype up Rich a little bit, because
please.
We've heard a lot of conversation about Runway over the last few days, because there was Runway Gen 48, but there was also a competition put out by Luma AI, and there was a specific brief to it as well, and Rich Silver won the competition. So it was
oh my goodness! Congratulations!
Yeah, big time.
I really like Rich. You know, when I think of Rich, I think of someone who's so supportive, because that's how I found out about him. He was I see him supporting other people's content, my content. I see him in spaces, just super supportive. So I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, he's
really cool.
He's laughing out loud as well. So that's good. That's what we're here for.
He's LOLing. And look, he says he pins a new community member's post once a week, and ever since doing that, activity has increased a lot. That's amazing. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh,
Joshua's here. Hi, Joshua. Daybreak's not the same without Joshua. So glad that you're here. All right, you ready for this hot news?
Yes, always.
You ready for the hot news?
I'll do the comment. You do the news.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So and you all, my brain's a little foggy. I haven't had coffee for 5 days because I'm drinking tea. So I'm going to do my best to tell this story. I did a little bit of research beforehand, but some of you may know there was another assassination attempt on Trump a couple days ago. Did you know about this, Hendo?
I kind of heard stuff about it, but yeah, go ahead.
I heard about it. Someone told me. So then I go on X and I'm like, well, I'm going to go to X to see what's going on, right? What's this about? So Diligent was hosting a space. I hopped in there. So this is part of me telling this story, is also telling the story of how news is happening real time on X, right? Like we have these experiences where we hear of something, there's another assassination attempt, and you're like, what's going on? And so I go on X, I jump in a live space, they're talking about it, they're reading about it. Well, then I get a notification at some point. Actually, it was a post from Trump saying that he was going to be on a space with Farouk, who's a Web3 founder. He has Rug Radio, but totally like not, it wasn't Elon. It was this guy Farouk. And so they had a space. It was, what's today, Wednesday? I believe it was Monday night, 8 p.m. I went to it. I fell asleep because I get tired and it's bedtime at some point. But I was in there for a good hour and a half. But the first 10 minutes of the space was Trump telling the story firsthand of the assassination attempt, which is like the most mind-blowing thing to me, because I had been hearing all these stories, even on X. You're just hearing like pieces of stories. But to hear it directly from him is incredible. And so basically what it was is that the Secret Service, he was out playing golf in Mar-a-Lago, which is like right down the street from me. right down the street is relative, but he was playing golf, and the Secret Service saw a barrel, a gun barrel in the bushes.
Really?
And so so the shots that were fired were towards the bushes. The guy ran. I'm telling a very condensed version of the story. Please go back, listen to the live version from Trump himself. But there's a whole car chase. There was a citizen that wrote down the tag to the car, and so they were able to actually locate the car of the guy that was in the bushes for hours and hours and hours, and they apprehended him. They got him. So, you know, all is well. Trump put out a statement saying, I'm fine, everything's good. But when I look at these other platforms and I hear all the stories, there's so many different stories out there. And then I hear it straight from Trump, regardless of how you feel about politics. This is about news and about things really happening. So I just thought that was incredible. He was live in his space. It's had excuse me.
Is it recorded?
2.5. Yes. I need a drink of my tea, but you can comment. It's had a couple million listeners at this point.
Okay. Have a drink. That's all good. So interesting that it was being hosted by, or the show has been hosted by Farouk, because I remember, I know of him from the sort of Web3 space, crypto space, lots of NFTs. And I think Rogue Radio, you were saying as well, there's like a few other platforms. Interesting that he was doing it, but cool all the same. He's on X and he's busy. So good vibes.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting too. I'm like, it feels totally random, but I'm also not familiar with that space at all. But I'm like, how cool that this, event is happening. And I haven't really been hearing about it in outside media. That doesn't mean that it's not there, but I don't hear about it the same way I heard about the Elon and Trump space. So it lets me know it's really it's an insider thing to know about these spaces that are happening. Josh says that there's going to be another one tonight maybe, but you just got to have your notifications on. You got to know that the spaces are happening. But if you get in there, it's really amazing to hear these things happening live. I don't know if you heard about Diligent. He did a video space on the border. He went to the border.
Penny? Was that the one with Penny?
Yeah, I believe, yes. And that was crazy. Like, he was there. This was live. Like, we saw immigrants coming over the border with their children. I mean, it was wild to me. Like, this was happening live on X.
And is it, because I know, forgive my ignorance, but I don't understand.
Okay. We're ignorant of everything happening. Let me not say we.
Well, yeah, listen.
Many of us are ignorant of what's happening outside of America. So.
Yeah, well, exactly. But it's, I think I saw some of the video footage. It's like, is there not there is a fence, isn't there, to sort of prevent the people going back and forth?
Well, it's a wall. It's a wall, but it's open. They fought so hard against Trump finishing the wall or building the wall, that there's open parts. So and they showed it on camera in the video space. Like, you can see the wall clearly in the distance, and then you see where there's no more wall and it's just completely open space. And then you see groups of people. I mean,
that's weird. I just did a comment here from Josh saying he heard there's another assassination attempt this morning. Asterisk.
Yeah, apparently, and I'm still looking into this, so I guess we all are, because it's new. So I've heard different things, but Trump is having a rally in Long Island, I believe, and so they were searching the cars and found a bomb. That's what I heard. I don't know. I have not confirmed anything, but that's all I've heard. So yeah, lots of.
It's wild.
It's wild.
It is, isn't it?
The closer we get to election day.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. We need water. We need water, people. Do you know how hard it is to talk for?
Oh my gosh! Listen, before the show, I'm like having my my cough drops, my tea, my honey. I'm like trying to do everything to not cough. I'm over here having calls and muting on call. I don't like coughing in people's ear, but look, we're halfway through. So, look, let's answer this question. I think soon we're going to bring G-Lo in. That is our amazing Creator Spotlight guest today. And if we have any friends that want to join us, we'd love to see you as well.
Wise words.
But G-Lo, when we see you on camera, we'll know that you're ready to go, and we'll bring you in. We'll have a little intermission. But we have a couple questions here in the meantime. Can you please reshare the info regarding your video community course when you get a moment? I would love to, Jeff. I would love to. We call that a layup. Yeah, sure. Hendo and I started a video cohort. We've already done a workshop. It's available to you when you sign up. As soon as you sign up, you get the replay, and then you're inside the cohort. So it's in my pinned post. We did a live streaming 101 creative workshop, and we've got a group going. So we're going to be doing good stuff. It's totally free. It's just like a sub community we're starting for people that are interested in learning video, and for people that are already into video and just want to be connected, to other video creators. And then Joshua says, do your thing. Don't worry about the cough. Oh, you're so sweet. Micah says, love yous all.
Yeah,
Thank
Micah
you.
was saying as well to look at the post chat, but that's like no chance, no way. Because I've got this window. I'm doing my stuff here. If I start jumping through tabs, it's going to be messy. You don't want to do that. We'll teach you that.
Rich says he's in learning mode. I should join. Yes, please join, Rich. We would love to have you join. We'd love to have all of you join. It's no pressure. It's fun. It's going to be fun. And we're going to be on like Zoom or something like that together. We're going to be sending out an email soon, today or tomorrow. So if you're in the cohort, look out for an email from us.
Funny you were saying about staying hydrated. I learned an interesting thing. This was just scrolling through the timeline. Bendy straws, the way you've got a straight bit and a bendy bit.
Yeah.
And everybody puts the straight bit into the drink carton or the juice box, and then you have the bendy bit coming to your mouth. That's not the right way to use the straws. You're supposed to do it the other way around, where you put the bendy bit in, so the bendy bit goes into the corner of the drink, and the straight bit comes out of the straw.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense, because when the bendy part goes down, it just drips.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go, people.
That's the most amazing thing I've learned all year. Did you all catch that? Look, Alex Utopia, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel
educational
right now.
Content. I learned this on X today. Mind blown.
That's very educational. Thank you. This is what this show is about.
Yeah.
Forget everything else. Look, Christopher is saying no.
It's true. Facts, man. Check it out. Check it out. We can start testing it. Let's see if we can get this sort of buzzing. We'll get it going viral. People start using their straws the right way around. It's happening.
What did you learn from Daybreak? How to use a straw.
That's it. Yeah. We all got rid of plastic.
Look,
straws.
Joshua said disabled people have already learned that. Come on, guys, catch up. Yeah. I know we're slow, we're behind. All right, people. G-Lo is here. I see him. He's on camera.
He's ready to go.
Ready to come on screen. You want to do the?
I'll do it.
The transition button.
I'll do it.
We should see our friends soon.
In 2 seconds, people.
You're watching Daybreak, and it's time for the X Creator Spotlight. We're about to showcase one of X's creators. Christelle and Hendo are ready to dive into their world and uncover what makes them a standout star. Let's meet today's X talent.
G-Lo.
Hey, how's it?
Well, he's got the best microphone.
He's got the mic. He's got the setup. I love it. Look, the chat is going. Joshua says, that's my brother from another mother. Do you claim Joshua Busby, G-Lo? Do you claim this man?
He's legit. He's legit for sure.
He's legit. I love the transitions. Thank you.
Hi,
G-Lo. Welcome.
Hey, real quick, I got to say this. Never trust someone that drives on the wrong side of the road to teach you about straws. I just want to say that real quick.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I love it. No, I love it. Come in hot,
listen,
G-Lo.
test it.
We're ready.
Test the straw theory out tonight, guys. Test it out. I'm going to find it.
G-Lo, do you get the drippage? I mean, that's why I don't like it, because it goes down like this and you just get the drippage.
I think it's a fun factor versus a function factor. I think it's more about the fun.
Got it. The fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look at
those Brits, they just want to shove the fun into the bottom of the cup.
Exactly.
What's going on, people? It's all going on.
Oh my gosh, don't make me laugh too hard. I'm going to cough like crazy. You know, laughing and coughing is goes hand in hand. So good to have you here, though.
Well, thank you for having me. And speaking of coughing, one of my product sponsors is One Shot Voice Drops. So I'll try to send you guys some.
One-shot voice drops.
They're for what you guys are doing. You guys are doing a lot of public speaking and talking, so it helps.
A lot of using our voices.
How long have you been doing live streaming?
Officially since 2010. That was before. Time. Yeah, it was. If you guys remember Ustream, it's Ustream. They were the.
I don't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
Hendo? Have you heard of that?
No, don't know that one.
Ustream.
It's proof positive that just because you're first and maybe the most technologically advanced product or service, sometimes people just aren't ready for it.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. So at that point, where were you streaming to? Like, what platform were people watching you on?
It was strictly Ustream? On Ustream. Yeah, and
our so they had to go to Ustream to watch.
Yeah, and we would share it on our church
Alex
Facebook.
Sophia remembers. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like Facebook has been into live streaming a lot longer than other platforms. So,
well, do you guys know the story of Facebook and how they got started? So,
tell us. Maybe,
a lot of people don't know that Twitter was the first of the big tech companies to have live streaming on their social platforms. It was in 2015, and Kayvon Big Poor and his partner, they created the live streaming product. They sold it to Twitter for $120 million. It became so successful that Facebook, the story is Zuckerberg told his team, hey, stop doing this project and go copy their product. So they had about 300 developers basically copy Twitter's product. And that's it's a long story, but that's basically what happened. So believe it or not, Twitter was the first in 2015, then Facebook, obviously Instagram, and then YouTube as well. So.
Okay, so you were on Ustream in 2010.
Yeah.
But you were also streaming, it sounds like, on Facebook, you said with your church group, or your church group page. And then when did you come on X? When did you get active on Twitter? Because it was Twitter at the time.
So they didn't have, I forgot to say, we're live on Instagram on my account. So mahalo to all of my Instagram family.
Hi, Instagram family.
Hey, Instagram.
What else? So the only way we were able to live stream on Facebook was to share the link, right? Kind of how we're doing now. We share the link.
Right.
But that was kind of corporate. I guess you could say that was a church. We had a camera in the back of the church and we were playing worship live. So I didn't really know what it really meant to live stream. I just thought, there's a camera on, people are watching. There's no engagement. Like nobody said, hey, hi, good to see you. I'm coming in from California or Texas.
No chat like we have now.
Yeah, I mean, they had it, but people didn't understand that. And then Periscope came along, which is Twitter, right? They bought it out.
Right.
That's when I got started in 2015. I didn't do social media until 2015, and I didn't do pictures or text. I just went straight into live video. That's what I did because, I've always been on stage and always been comfortable with that. So, but I didn't know what I was doing. I just turned on the camera and I started working, and I didn't talk to nobody. I just turned on so that's when it started in 2015. Yeah.
And you turned on the camera, and what were you doing? Were you live?
I was sanding a piece of wood. That's it.
Wow. Okay. So you were recording yourself literally working, live building, literally.
Yeah. And I didn't know that. So my friend who, I hope he watches because he got me to get the app. His name is Larry. His, not stage name, but his username is Airbro808. And he was telling me, you got to download this app. He kept bugging me for about almost a month. And so I finally downloaded the app and I was hooked. It was just crazy that once it got started, like the momentum, like you guys are talking about the chat being engaging today. Can you imagine when it first hit, people were like just tripping out and they're like, wait, because they had the map feature. I don't think are you guys familiar with the map feature? So
the map feature? I don't
oh my gosh.
So. Maybe.
Oh, bro. You guys are about to get the red pill today. So
they
had a global feature, meaning if you open your phone today, let's pretend this is Twitter when it first had the app. I could look on my phone and there's a map, a literal globe,
right?
And you see red dots all over. If you see a red dot that you like, you tap on it, it'll take you there. If I wanted to go to Russia, I would tap on that dot and I'm live in Russia.
What?
If Trump was speaking at a conference, you tap that red dot where he's at, you'd be live in the conference. And that was the craziest thing ever, because people are like, wait, I can travel anywhere in the world without having to pay for a plane ticket. That's how exciting it was.
And what happened to it?
Without getting into the negative aspect of it, remember what I said, that you can have the most technologically advanced product, right?
Right.
The other flip side of that is, once a company stops caring for a product, or maybe they don't want to pay, so it's expensive to host video. And I'm going to get on the techie side of it, right? It's very expensive to host video products in your company. So if you guys remember, when Elon bought the company, he didn't just fire 6,000 employees. He also basically fired data centers because of the cost. And even till today, Elon says that, I do regret doing that. He's very public about it. I made a mistake by getting rid of those data centers. I think it was in San Diego, or I forget where it was. Mm-hmm. So by them not caring about certain products, and they're finding that it's not valuable to the company, that's why Spaces is genius. Spaces gives the company an ability to have listener retention, or retention rates are extremely high on Spaces, because people can sit on their phone for 6 to 8 hours a day on their phone, right? And they're always attached to the application. That's genius, right? From a company standpoint.
And it can be passive. They can just have it while they're cooking, driving, at work.
And it drives up user minutes. So if I'm Twitter, I'm like, you know what? Let's just put all of our energy in Spaces. Our user minutes will go up. Our product partners, sponsors will see that, wow, there's a lot of people on your app, and they're actually hanging on there for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's my take on the live video, why they shelved it. They shelved it in 2021. And the sad thing is, there's a lot of great engineers that built that product that were displaced. And a lot of great content creators. I mean, there's...
Like Justin saying, bring back the data centers to San Diego, Gio, and run it.
I ain't going to run nothing. Justin can run it.
Justin can run it and give you some credit. Hey, Dan Roeder's here. He's one of our friends of Daybreak. And he's excited that you're our Spotlight Creator guest today. So I'm just going to bring him in, but we'll continue the conversation. Dan, thanks for being here. Bringing you up.
Hi, Don.
I had to get my Mario shirt.
What happened?
Was that me?
I'll do it.
Okay, I'm not pressing anything. Hands off.
Right back.
Sorry about that.
Whoa. What the heck? Competition.
Double button pressing. Pressing.
Okay.
We were both excited to get you up. We're like, get him up.
We've got Team Mario and we've got Team Zelda in the house, people.
Well, I mean, I've got my Zelda socks on, so I don't know if you can
see. Rich says, hi, Dan. Lucia says, good morning. Glad you guys had that life soon yesterday, Dan. Yeah, we love this. Dan, meet Gilo. Gilo, meet Dan on video. You all have probably seen each other on video before, but here we are live
yesterday.
Together.
Yeah, I think we met each other on video.
May have seen. Yeah. No, it was such a blast being on your show yesterday, Gilo.
Well,
look at that. He's like, yeah, I was on a show. What a flex. I love it. I was on your show yesterday.
Well, I got him good yesterday because he said something that and it's all in good fun, but he said that he really appreciated that my wife corrected me in public on live video. And I said, wait, hold up. Are you saying you're happy about that? And he started to stutter. I was like, okay, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
It was great. And it felt just so comfy. You know, that's what's hard to explain, because I'm like, that makes me feel like I'm family. You know, if you know, you have somebody correcting you on live, just feels really comfortable. I don't know. Maybe for others it might be embarrassing, but.
Now, Gilo, does your wife do video too?
She does, but not as much as me. She's more of a back end.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. If we're like, if you get my wife on stage to preach or to pray, she's in her element. That she's.
I remember you saying that. You're both pastors, right?
Yeah, but you know, like with her. On the back end, she's more comfortable. But once you give her a mic and say, hey, let's pray over this. And then once she gets into her zone, my wife operates in the prophetic side of things. So when she gets a word from the Lord, she just goes. And I just let her go. And sometimes I'm like, honey, like, can I pray for something? Or are you going to pray for everything? You know, and I'm kidding. But Yeah, but we do podcasts together. We've done 3 or 4 together, and it's very
Is it a video or audio?
both.
Podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, listen, I've got a surprise for you. Someone else is backstage. Shall we bring him up?
Yeah.
Do they have a Nintendo shirt?
I'm not sure. He does have a shirt on this time.
This time.
So let's go. Look who it is.
It's Josh! Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes, sir.
Look who it is. Josh is
Look at my
here
favorite.
too.
Love you guys.
Thanks for
This is
joining,
for
Josh. Good to
Jesus.
see you, brother.
Yes, I love
You're throwing
it.
my name
Alex
around the whole
Utopia.
show. How couldn't I?
I'm so glad. And look, we both got the green background going,
Oh,
touching some grass, kind
Some
of.
good foliage.
it's so hot here.
Oh, so
But I threw on a
cool.
shirt just for you.
Yeah, Gilo,
that's
we're getting a lot of compliments about your beard. People have been saying you sound amazing. They like your microphone. They're suggesting that you should do audio books. It's all your man. There's so many offers coming in right now.
I know. They love it. They love
Well, and
it.
also
But
the question about Daybreak shirts. I mean, is that a thing yet? The Daybreak merch store?
There is.
Yeah.
It
There
is
is.
a thing.
It's a
It
thing.
is a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a thing here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then we
Okay.
just need to get it like out
It's like
into
2
the ether.
steps. We're 2 steps away from it. Yeah. Which we will
Oh, so cool.
bring more information.
Gilo, tell
Yeah.
the people about your regular. Do you have a regular show that we can tune into? Spaces. What are you doing?
I don't do a lot of spaces, but I do a lot of. Here's the thing: I've done so much over the past, for 15 years. It goes through seasons. What I do daily is I do a lot of, obviously, a little bit of video creation. As a matter of fact, Joshua Busby and myself, and similar to what you guys are doing, we're doing a little short webinar tutorial on how to go live and also video creation on Friday. It's totally free. Wow. And obviously we got products and services. We always want to offer more if people want to take the red pill and maybe take it deeper. But it's so my dailies are basically one of the things I do a lot is podcasting. And so podcasting has taken a whole nother. I love long form content. I love where you can just sit in a room and not have time constraints, right? And just get to know somebody. And so I know I have fun and stuff, but I've been so blessed, Christelle. Like I've had 4 clinical psychologists. I had a UN ambassador as a guest.
Oh wow!
Had a couple of Marines who are amazing Marines. I sound like Trump. Amazing, they'd be great.
Amazing. I use amazing a lot too. I use
amazing.
Sometimes I overuse it. I'll be like, did I use it twice in the same post? I can't do that.
So I don't have a schedule per se and I think that's something my wife and I are going to do. We're going to do something that's scheduled so people know that they can come to every day. We did start Fight for Your Marriage series. So we need to finish up. We're on part 5, I think part 5. We're going to do part 5 and probably go through 10. So but that's
saw your pinned post is a video of one of your live sermons. Is that something that's regularly published like on YouTube or anything?
We have a Facebook page, and the reason why we've done it on Facebook is because a lot of our friends and family, that's what they know. Not a lot of people, when it comes to like my family and friends, like they don't do Twitter. We don't do that Twitter. Like we don't know what that is. So their perception of Twitter is politics and drama. That's what they think, right?
I think that's everybody's like that. Anybody that doesn't use X, that's what they think it is.
Yeah,
my friends are the same.
So yeah, so that's why I enjoy like what you guys are doing too with StreamYard, where like when I go live on I think 7 different places at the same time, so people can understand. Hey, there's more to what you're, like I think Kick, Twitch, Rumble, those are all great resources for anybody that I always say it's a footprint, right? And your biggest toe should probably be where you put all your time into, but every other toe is a way to expand your footprint. If you want to build whatever product or service, or if you're in ministry, build your footprint, right? Get it big, get it out there to where even your pinky toe, as small as it is, it's got a purpose, right? So, yeah.
I love that. Give the pinky toe some love. Jeff Funk says that he feels out of shape every time he reads one of your tweets, Josh. That's hilarious.
Hey, I was telling Josh, he's got his diet on point. A lot of people think that your
got
abs.
a lot of things on point.
Yeah, like your abs are built in the kitchen, not on a workout floor. So
he said that.
Absolutely.
He said that last week.
Can't out-train a bad diet.
That's right. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. So you're going to start audiobooks? Because, like, I could just listen to your voice all day.
I'm a front end guy, so I will need somebody to write everything. So if somebody writes it, I'll definitely. My dad actually is a great. My dad's a great author. My dad is a retired pastor. He's a business owner, but my dad's a great writer. He's a great teacher. So maybe if my dad writes something, and I'll, he can pay me to read it out loud.
Yeah, please.
Joshua, StreamYard does give us affiliate links. When you join the video cohort, there's actually the link right there. They make it really easy to share your affiliate link. So
this is hilarious. Theodora heard kitchen, so she's starting to cook.
She's cooking, baby. That's it.
How you been, Josh? You've had a week. What's it been like? Tell us quick about the conference that you went to.
Oh man, Comic-Con. Okay, so we went in there, everything was fine. They started doing a lip sync battle, and they, my kids are not stage fright at all, so they're like, yeah, we'll go do it, no problem. And they were missing one more person, so my daughter comes running out to me in the seating area, and they're like, Dad, you have to do this. I'm like, okay, why not? Like, I'm already dressed up as a fitness guy. She made me go as one. So, and it was Disney, all Disney songs. So I was like, all right. So we, waited our turn. She went for her. She made it to the second round. My son made it to the third round, and they both got eliminated. And then I was with the girl in the yellow there, and she was just like, oh, well, we have to pick a song. And I'm like, I don't really care what song you pick. And then the whole crowd started screaming, do like a man, or what is it, Libby? Be a man. And I was like, okay, all right, I know that one. That was pretty fun. So I started doing it, and she was actually really upset. And unfortunately, my wife didn't get the full video because she was actually like hands-on, like pushing me. So I just ripped it, did the best I could. And once they announced that I was the winner, it was really exciting, and I won a nice little crown to go with it. So yeah, it was pretty fun though.
And just for context as well, can you explain to everybody what dressed as a fitness guy actually means, please?
Basically, I just wore like some bands. I went shirtless because my daughter's like, hey, you need to show all the nerds up. And I'm like, whoa, easy there. Nerds run the world, so we can't be saying stuff like that on So it was really fun. It was a good time.
Show off those muscles, Dad.
Yeah, you should check it out in my link there. But it was quite a fun time. I absolutely loved it, and there was like 200 to 300 people watching while I was doing it. So a lot of stage fright, but we got it.
Well, that's it. You get over it. Once you do it, you're over it. You can move on. It's like, yeah, I've done that now. I can do it again, no problem.
Yeah, exactly. Winners. You're all winners.
Oh, you're a winner.
You are.
You are.
Micah says, drop and give me 20. All right, should we go into real or AI?
Let's do it.
Hang around for some fun.
I'll do that. I've got the buttons here. Let's go, people.
You're watching Daybreak, and it's time for Christelle and Hendo to put your human skills to the test. Can you tell what's real and what's not? Let's see if you've got what it takes to play, real or AI.
I low-key thought Christelle was going to say, all right, are we going to go in to drop and give him 20? Like, seriously.
You never know. Maybe we'll do that next week.
Absolutely. You never have to worry about me doing that. You never have to worry about me doing that.
Okay. Who's ready for it? You ready, guys?
We're ready.
Let's roll.
Here we go.
All right. If no one's played before, it's real simple. Is it real or was it made with AI? Anything not made with AI is considered real. Rich says that he's ready. Let us know in the chat. What's your guess?
Going with real.
Going with real. Okay.
Yep.
Real.
Oh, Alex.
AI.
AI.
Interesting. It's sort of always a little bit 50-50 with the crowd. Lots of AI in the comments.
Just that grass is so like detailed. Looks too natural.
The reflection doesn't
Monique
look right.
says real. Lucia says AI. Micah says AI. Christopher says C. I don't know what Christopher's saying. Oh, AI. Got it.
Okay. That's it. Typo. Too fast. Okay, people. It's real.
What?
It's a cool post from Massimo. It's a really cool image of a leopard looking at a mirror. Pretty cool stuff. Check it out.
That's a really cool image.
Yeah,
It's a really confident leopard.
That's a still from the video. So check it out, guys.
Rich says the paneled mirror makes me think real. Good job, Rich.
It's a lonely leopard.
Yeah, he's very sad.
Yeah, lonely.
Needs a cuddle.
Someone give it a hug. Give it a cuddle.
Let's go. Next one.
I would like that to be real in front of me right
too.
now.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Theodora's making that right now.
I need to curb
up. Is this
up.
what you're making, Theodora?
Yeah.
It's a real.
Where is the undefeated guy? I was wondering the same thing, Joshua. Where is RJ?
That's RJ.
Where is he?
Yeah, where is that guy?
Yeah, that
Photoshop,
guy.
the reflection gained weight.
Reflection gained weight.
That's
Good
funny.
Jeff.
The reflection.
I'm
Real,
gonna go
but
with
I think
AI.
It's AI. Too real.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's a real picture. Oh, it is real.
No, it's Midjourney. This was a post by Amira, and it's a Midjourney creation. It's pretty cool.
Amira was one of the submissions for the competition yesterday. Really cool.
Beautiful video. Yeah, check her stuff out. Really cool. All right, let's keep it moving, people. Next one. Everyone's thinking.
Real.
You mean like, did somebody paint that or digital?
I'm going with G-Lo.
Digital art? Is that what real
I'm gonna say real. I'm gonna say real. What do you all say in the chat? Chat got quiet. Everyone got quiet. Chat got quiet. We got quiet. Joshua said this is real.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cover art for Ninja Gaiden 3.
I'm a real boy.
That was good, Dan.
Rich says I say AI art. Theodora says I don't see very well. Real. Lucia's kids are in the chat. They say it's real.
They reckon it's real. Looks real. And Christopher's already, he's sort of 2-0. I don't know, is that 0 to 2, meaning you got both? Yeah, not sure.
0 for 2, yeah.
Okay, so it is AI. This is by Santa AI. Found it today. Cool post. It's called Ninja. Check it out.
That's really great.
Nice. Joshua
really
said this
good,
is Justin's new promotional video. Good one, Joshua.
Yeah.
I thought we had Christopher Walken.
G-Lo's here in the chat too.
G-Lo's in the chat. Flex.
Double.
Hilarious.
Okay, here we go. I think there's 2 more. I can't remember. Cool. Who's this guy?
Oh,
that's
AI.
Picture.
We're gonna say AI. Yeah. He always gives us a freebie. This is our freebie.
It's an easy one, but this is
an easy one.
A little bit of shout out for Umesh. She's always putting out amazing content. This is an SREF that he dropped yesterday.
Wow.
Check out his profile. Use the SREF to create your own content.
Theodora says, I love Santa.
That's great.
Santa AI. Cool. Good account. All right, last one, people. To keep it nice and regular, could this be something from the latest launch? Could it be AI? Could it be real?
Real.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with real. I want it to be real.
That'd be so cool to go in there.
Chat time.
It's real AI.
It's real AI. Okay. Keep it moving. No one's going to guess.
Lucia says AI.
The boys say AI. That's a good.
Joshua, what the heck?
Okay.
G-Lo
it was me.
Real.
Got you.
You got us.
Got you.
Bugger. Wait, am I allowed to say that? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can.
I want to say AI. But no, but I should not, right?
Well,
real space station.
we can do what we want. We're almost at episode 20.
We can almost do what we want. I'll wait till episode 20 to say cheeky bugger.
Thank you, everybody. That was real AI. That was cool.
Oh my goodness.
This
Thank
is cool,
you,
guys.
Gilo.
Thank you, Gilo.
Thank you.
Josh.
So
thank
glad
you,
you
Dan.
joined us. Thank you, Josh, Dan. You all are such wonderful friends of the show. Come back anytime.
Anytime.
You got
Love
it.
to see you. All right, Hendo, I'll need you to press the button.
guys are
My computer
awesome.
died.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. See you, brother.
See you, Gilo, Dan, Hendo, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Drop me, Hendo.
Wait, did you kick Christelle out?
I said, wait a second.
Well played.
Welcome back.
That's it. People are moving around backstage. It gets pretty hectic up here. All right, guys. We're going to start dropping people off. Okay, we got 4 on screen. We've got 4. Now we've got 3. Gilo, thank you so much for joining us. You sound amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You sound amazing. Thank you.
Christelle, as always.
All right, homie. Good show. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Thanks,
much
everybody.
fun.
We'll see you soon.
See you around.
Thanks for tuning in to Daybreak. We'll be back next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss Christelle and Hendo on their usual spaces, Creative AI Thursday and AI Friday. Remember X, you rock.